Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're going to explore a massive, fundamental shift that is completely reshaping the world of data analysis. We're going to look exactly at why masses of people are actively ditching their traditional, highly expensive software licenses and making the big switch over to R programming. If you've been looking for a more powerful, efficient way to handle data, well, you are absolutely in the right place. Now, right off the bat, let's just address the elephant in the room. Are you kinda intimidated by programming? Look, it is completely normal if you are. Hearing the words programming language might sound incredibly scary, especially if you've never written a single line of code in your entire life. But I want to promise you right now, and I mean this in the warmest, most reassuring way possible, writing code for analysis is really not difficult. It's actually highly intuitive, and you absolutely can learn it. Plus, there's a massive amount of support out there if you ever get stuck. Okay, let's dive into this. What we're seeing across the industry right now is literally a one-way mass exodus. People are leaving those expensive commercial point-and-click alternatives, programs like SPSS, Stata, and SAS, and they're moving firmly over to the free, open-source, code-based world of R. And the really telling part? We just don't see anybody moving in the other direction. It is a one-way street straight to R.
All right, Section 1. Why switch to R?
So let's look closely at the undeniable superpowers of this open-source tool and discover exactly why it's taking over the world of statistical analysis. First off, this is one of those rare, awesome occasions where something free and open source is actually way better than the expensive commercial options. But beyond the price tag, the real power comes from using code itself. When you write code, your analysis becomes 100% reproducible. Anyone else can look at your script and see the exact steps you took to get your answers. You simply cannot do that with a point-and-click system. This makes collaboration incredibly easy. Others can just jump in, make suggestions, or instantly catch mistakes in your analysis. And my absolute favorite part? It's instantly repeatable. Imagine a year from now, you get a new batch of data. Say you originally analyzed a 2018 dataset, and now you just received the 2019 dataset. With R, you don't have to redo hours of tedious clicking. You literally just press a button, run your code, and all of your data cleaning, manipulation, and analysis is completely repeated right then and there. It's a real game changer. So, the crucial point here is that being open source means you have a massive global community behind you. People all over the world are constantly building and sharing these things called packages. Think of them like free add-ons designed to solve highly specific data problems. Because R is open source, there are literally thousands of these packages available to install and use at absolutely zero cost. Moving on to Section 2, Step-by-Step, Basic Functions. Let's jump right into a short, completely stress-free demonstration of how R actually works in practice. If you're new to this, here is the beautifully simple underlying logic of R. You really only need to remember two steps. Step 1, you take an object. For our example, we're going to start with a small data frame, which is basically just a data table, and we've named this object Friends. Inside our Friends object, we have variables, specifically age and height. Step 2, you apply a function to that object. That's it. Let's see what happens when we apply a function to the variables in our Friends data frame. Just look at how incredibly simple this is. If we want to find the average age of the people in our dataset, the function is just the word mean. We literally just type mean, followed by our object, age, wrapped in parentheses, and boom. Just like that, the computer gives us our exact results, which in this dataset is 23. You just told the machine exactly what to do with one clear, readable instruction. No sweat. And I want to reassure you that this exact same, totally non-intimidating logic applies if we want to find, say, the median of the height variable. You simply apply the median function to the height object. Honestly, it's basically plain English. Next up, Section 3, Step-by-Step, Building Graphs. Now, we can take that exact simple logic and apply it to R's absolute slam dunk feature, its incredible data visualization and graphics capabilities. When it comes to making your data look good, nothing else really comes close to R. Let's say we want to visualize our data. How quickly can you plot a basic graphical histogram of that age variable? Well, it takes just one tiny, highly readable line of code. You just type hist, short for histogram, and put age right there in the parentheses. That is literally all it takes to generate a clear, professional graph showing the distribution of ages in your dataset. And this brilliantly illustrates our next step, checking relationships. Let's say we want to visually check for statistically significant correlation between how old these friends are and how tall they are. We simply use the plot function and tell R to plot age against height. It is just as intuitive as calculating the average. And the result? As our analysis reveals, in this particular case, there's no statistically significant correlation between age and height among these friends. But the real takeaway here isn't just the finding itself. It's proving that getting to this point, performing complex statistical analysis and generating visual graphs requires almost zero typing. It's incredibly direct and highly efficient. Finally, Section 4. Coding is not scary.
I really want to reiterate the core empowering message from our source material today. Writing code to analyze your data is surprisingly simple. It is a totally achievable skill for absolutely anyone willing to try. Just look at this fantastic quote from our source, reacting to the very coding demonstration we just walked through together. I haven't broken up into a sweat. I don't have a heart palpitation. I haven't fallen over dead. I've actually survived. I love this tasteful bit of humor because it perfectly releases any lingering tension you might have. It confirms that, yes, we made it through the coding demonstration unharmed. The intimidation factor is just a total myth. It's really just simple logic.
We've seen how easy it is to start with basic data manipulation and quick visualizations. But the truly beautiful thing about R is that this exact same foundation scales all the way up to highly advanced machine learning and AI. The possibilities are truly limitless with this powerful, completely free tool. So, my final question to leave you with today, hopefully feeling highly encouraged and super eager to explore, is this: what are you going to build with R next?